Hello and welcome to the Edges of Earth. My name is Brock. Today I'm in a place called Kutaisi and I'm greeted by the Mystery Machine. Look at that. Even looks like the main character on the inside as a driver. That was weird. Anyway, I stumbled across this cool little place. It's a giant bus station, but there's so much activity here. I had to come and explore. You have people selling fruits and cheese and bracelets. There's a lot of stuff here. Over here, they're selling underwear and socks and things for your shoes and bra. And then over here is food, incense and perfume. I love looking at the street vendors. In every country, it's a little bit different. Here, the setup is unique. Eventually, I have to buy some new socks. Mine are getting old. Whoa. And a couple other things. Shoes, mine are starting to fall apart after many years. And there's a mall in there. I don't think they want the camera inside the mall, but I have my other mystery camera. That's really small. I might go check that out. For those who are trying on, for example, pants or something, I wonder how they try them on here in public. Once I was in Albania and I think I bought these pants in Albania, and it was similar, but they had like a curtain. You like stood in a little corner with a curtain and they pulled the curtain over you, and that was kind of how you tried it on. I don't know how you would do it on the street. Oh wow, let's go down here. There's like such a tight squeeze. A lot of fruits and vegetables, mainly fruits. Here's some vegetables, cucumbers. I was dropped off here 2 days ago and I walked past this whole thing and I knew I wanted to come and explore, but I did not know that there was a whole little section over here. Interesting. Yeah, look at this. It's just tons and tons of cool stuff. Wow, it's so big. It's so big. So many buses. What's over here? I have no idea. Wow, you can buy literally everything. Detergent, toilet paper, pens, pencils, knives, cooking oil, notebooks for school, and potatoes. All in a couple of steps. That's really cool. Shoes. Yeah, eventually I gotta buy shoes. The shoes that I'm wearing right now were a gift from a man in Hong Kong, and they're starting to fall apart. They're being held together with super glue, and the holes are starting, so it's about time to replace them. So if you see something that costs 3 lari, it's roughly $1 US. So 15 lari, if you see an item for 15, it would be about $5 US, give or take a little bit. That gives you an idea. Here's a whole flower section. If you walk that way just a little bit, eventually people do not buy all of the flowers and then they throw them away by the thousands in a container over here. I seen them yesterday when I was walking. Tons of stuff here. Ice cream dispenser. What else do we have? Spices, maybe. Pomegranate. Peaches, for example, are $1.50, so that's about 50 cents per kilogram. Oh wow, there's stuff over here, 50 cents per kilogram. So fruit here is significantly cheaper compared to the United States, that's for sure. You'll see there's a lot of school items here because school is starting very, very soon. In fact, I think it started today, I don't know. I've seen a lot of kids walking to school, carrying backpacks and holding flowers. Maybe it's for the teacher, I'm not sure. Anyway, kind of a cool place. Yeah, I gotta go into one of these places very soon because I need something warm for winter. Unfortunately, it's getting cold. I almost always travel in warm places and I have nothing to dress myself in cold temperatures, so I gotta buy some cold stuff, cold gear very soon, I think. Oh wow, was that tea, I think? Oh, she's selling whole chickens. She was individually removing each, what do you call that? I don't know, she was plucking the remainder of each feather out of the chicken with like a tweezers. My God. Watermelon. I can't wait to have a place so I can buy watermelon and cut it and eat it on a daily basis. That's gotta be one of my favorite things. I love it. What is this, just fruit? Lots of fruit. Oh, okay, I was in there a moment ago, but just there instead. Okay, fruit. And this is all meat maybe, and here's a dog just hanging out in the middle. It's kind of cool. Yeah, things are definitely done different in each country, very different than the United States, that's for damn sure. We don't really do this in the States, selling on the street like that. I love it though. It makes it really convenient because you have so many people who are just everywhere. Like for example, in the United States, if I wanted to go buy fruit, oh my God, I have to get in the car and drive across town and go and buy an apple and then come back home. It's so difficult. Here, every street corner, everywhere you go, it's just tons of fruit and vegetables. People are selling it among many other things. So definitely is more convenient this way. And then over here, I think you're gonna get into house equipment. Not sure. Yeah, I see like brooms and stuff. It's so cool. I love markets. Every country that I go to, I enjoy looking around at the markets because they're organized in different ways. I like them. It's kind of fun. They're selling a lot of meat in here, and I just noticed a dog walking through here a second ago. What did I come here? Oh yeah, coffee. I was gonna look at the coffee. There was a place a couple of days ago that I seen. It was labeled in English, and I'm gonna have to come back and buy some coffee when I find a place to rent, which I hope will be in this city. It's been kind of difficult for me to find a place to rent. It's been a series of difficult events, and many local people do not respond when I message them, so it's a bit difficult. And then when I find a lead, someone says, oh yeah, no problem, only $450 US. I'm like, what? That's absurd. So anyway, I guess let's continue walking this way. More fruits and vegetables. Guy selling some clothes over in the corner. The apartment that you see to my right looks pretty scary, but surprisingly, that is how 50% of all the apartments in this country look like, just like that, which is interesting. I would love to rent a room there just because it screams culture. It screams living like a local. I think it's interesting. So I would love to rent a room in one of those things rather than stay in a hotel for 30 days. We'll see if I can make it happen or not. Not sure. I will definitely try my best to get inside one and try to live like a local for a while. It looks like the market aspect has run out. Now we're basically getting into only apartments and house appliances and such. And I think that's what it's going to be for the rest of the way. So anyway, a short little video today. I just wanted to show you what it's like to explore the markets in a local area within Georgia. It's interesting, it's cool, I like them. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Remember, your time is running out. Start living, take care.